Let's start it up. Let's get it flowing. Let's make a move. Let's get it going. I know it's feeling like everything you want, don't it? And you've been waiting your whole life for one moment. Well, baby, here it is. You better step to it. I know you ready, right? Then baby, let's do it. Move your neck to it. Put your arms and legs next to it. Then put whatever else is left to it. See, you're all in. Now you about to rock them. Got your focus.
Hey family, what's good? You're tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to the NJ Show. Now, before we begin, I want to thank you all for listening, watching, however we're connecting. I want to let you know that it's much appreciated. I know what you're thinking to yourself right now. Not another internet show. But it's not just another internet show. This is the Come Up Show. This is the networking show. This is the mastermind group show. This is the Let's Get That Money show. Now, if you're not interested in any of those, then this show is not for you. Everything we want in life is within reach. Health, happiness, success, wealth, it's all within our reach. But the one thing that we need to understand is that it all begins here. We can't obtain those things until we get our minds right. And that's exactly what this show is about. It's about getting our minds right together. Now, I have a little beef that I want to actually share. You know, you have 1,000 friends on Facebook, and every day somebody's starting a new business, a new adventure. And they post a link saying, hey, check out my new jewelry line, or check out my new social network, or check out my new show, what have you. And nobody will click the link. So if we're going to network and we're going to come up together and we're going to be each other's mastermind group, you have to click the link. Love, success, happiness, wealth, it all begins in the mind. So before we can get our money right, we absolutely have to get our minds right. So join the NJ Show on this journey to get our lives together. Simply put, the interview that you're getting ready to watch is Alicia Keys. And I swear to you, this is the first step in the 1,000-mile journey here, because she talks about breaking points, being right there at that breaking point and not being sure of what to do. But the more you listen, you'll hear the actions she took. And you'll begin to resonate with this in your own life. And you'll see her at the end, the Alicia Keys today, Miss Swiss Beats, a beautiful baby boy, working on her new album. Oh, and not to mention that hot joint with her and Eve, Speechless. But you'll see all this at the end. Sit back, relax, and let's take this ride.
I stepped back some, and I was able to enjoy my family and enjoy time to just figure out who I am and who I wanted to be and what did I want to say this time around and things like that. So it was good for me. It was a good chance to get to know myself better. It's so funny because every album is so different, and you know, you kind of think you have it together and you think you know exactly how it's going to happen, but it never happens the way you expect it to. And the difference with this process is that I think I was way more, I was going through a whole lot more than ever before, and I was experiencing more than ever before in a bit of a strenuous way. And I think that strain on me not only made me have a lot of things to speak about, but it also made me stop and look as to what was happening in my life and what was important to me and what was not important and what I wanted, who I wanted to be and who I did not want to be, especially. So I think because of that, I was driven to write some very strong songs, and I was also given so many instances to things to pull from, you know, and then to redefine who I am. So it's different because I'm better now. I'm stronger. I'm more powerful. I'm definitely more comfortable in my skin, and I know more about what I don't want to do, which makes life better. When it happens, it usually happens all at once, and that's kind of how it was. So it was a lot of kind of personal challenges that I was just faced with, and it made me look directly in the mirror at myself. I was very, very tired. I was overtired. I was not very happy, and I'm a very optimistic kind of person, so for me not to be happy, there's definitely something wrong with that. And then a family member of mine got very, very sick, and it just continued on in this fashion, on and on and on, until the point where I realized that this was definitely going to be tough for me, and there was going to be a lot of things that I didn't quite expect, a lot of bumps in the road that I didn't quite expect. But the funny thing is the way that those bumps, they turn into the lessons that make you, you know, like a better person. So although it took a long time for me to get to that place, finally when I realized the things that I've learned and the way that I became better because of it, I felt that it was worth it. Yes, I definitely did. It was driving me crazy. I was very confused, and I was very heartbroken, and I just didn't recognize myself. And so I did need to get away, and I just needed to spend time alone and hear my own thoughts and just understand what was it that I was feeling and what was it that needed to change. Well, I had a guy with me just for traveling and that kind of thing, so I wouldn't be totally alone, but no friends, no family, nothing like that. It was just me. Totally different energy. It had shifted my entire energy, whereas before I was so dark and dismal and overwhelmed and I just felt so crazy and confused. When I came back, I felt completely different. I felt inspired. I felt, I felt powerful. I felt like, it was something about looking at these structures and being able to go inside of them and see the way that something has been in existence for like thousands and thousands of years that makes you realize how powerful we are as people. We can build anything you can see in your mind, it can be created. And I just was renewed by that thought, and I came back knowing that anything I saw, anything I wanted for myself at all could be mine. And I just became much more strong, and I started to get rid of the negative things that were in my world, and I started to make changes about, the way I was and the way I wanted to be, and I just changed it. I said, here's what it is, and I'm done with that. And that really made all the difference in the world. Yeah, they noticed that change. I'm very much of a people pleaser. That's my nature. I always want to make sure people are comfortable and they're okay and they're happy, and they have the opportunities that I have as well. So I'm very much like that. But sometimes you can't please everybody, and it's not healthy to try. And once I realized that, I was able to really shift my attitude a lot, and people definitely took notice of that. And I think because they had wanted me to do that, so it was for a good thing. When you have a great thing in your life, you have a great relationship that's strong and powerful and has a lot of love in it, that although people try to break good things up, you can't let anything break apart a good thing. You have to fight for what's good. Yeah, I do. I feel like it's a constant understanding. And like with any lesson that we learn, you learn it, but there's always this possibility that with time as it goes, you can kind of fall back into these old patterns. And so it's definitely something that I want to continue to work on and learn about. And I feel if I implement it every day, then it'll become a natural part of my life. And so naturally, you have to work on it, but I feel like I have a good hold on it. I definitely do. Of course I sympathize. I mean, I think anytime that you see somebody and they're going through a rough time and then they don't have the privacy to go through that rough time by themselves, I mean, it's not right, and I definitely do empathize with that. And I know it's tough to balance it all and still figure out who you are and where you're going, and then you have all of this life stuff that's piled on top of you, and everyone makes mistakes, everyone does things that maybe aren't the best for them sometimes, but you have to learn from your mistakes. And it's not easy to learn when the whole world is watching you and they kind of want you to fail in a sick way because it sells papers, and it's sad, but I definitely feel that for me, it's really important. It just reminds me the way I don't want to be caught up in that at all, and I don't ever want to find myself in that position, so I'm trying my best.
What a sight to behold. Makes you speechless, baby. Don't know what to say. I'm just speechless, baby. All it in me has gone away. I'm speechless, baby. Don't know what to say. I'm just speechless, baby. All it in me has gone away.
In the mornings when I rise up, go to the window and I smile, put my eyes up, staring the clouds like, wow, look at my luck. Every day I'm feeling better, cause I know I got the best I can be proud of. We can't fall quick. Remember when I used to tell my girls like, yo, this dude think he's so think he's so fly. And every time you try to talk to me, I'm like, yo, don't even dare try. I was on my solo groove, I ain't want nothing, I ain't need nothing. Man, I'm good, now I'm speechless, cause I fell for him. The poet in me died cause I fell for him.
Wow, what a powerful interview. Not only is Alicia Keys multi-talented and beautiful, she knows how to think. And that's why she's where she is today. Believe me, I'm not out here preaching something that I'm not practicing. I'm on this journey too. I have a goal in mind. I have a place where I want to be. I have a place where I see myself every day, and I'm not there yet. But if we work together, we'll all be exactly where we want to be. Come on, we all know we can do, have, or be anything we want in this world. But it starts here. Life is such an exhilarating ride, and I appreciate you spending 20 minutes of that exhilaration with NJ. Make sure you stay tuned for what's coming next, because I'm sure that there's a lot more that we can learn together. I thank you for watching. I thank you for listening. However we connected today, I hope that there was something that you can grab from what you heard today and apply it to your life. This is the NJ Show. This is the Come Up Show. I can't stress that enough. If you continue to tune in to this show, I guarantee you your life will change. Till next time.
Yeah, Cav Love, Brown Sugar, about to set it like, yeah, y'all, yeah, y'all, yeah, y'all. Just my mic so I can touch it up right quick.